Day 3 of making my third ever wedding cake. Today is Thursday and the cake is being delivered on Saturday. It's a pretty straightforward job today. It's just stacking, filling and ganaching both tiers. The sponges have been in the freezer since Tuesday and I made all the buttercream and ganache yesterday. I'll leave the sponges in the cling film and let them partly defrost for around 15 to 20 minutes. The bottom tier is an 8-inch vanilla cake. So the 8-inch sponges are sat on top of an 8-inch cake drum. I'm then using some non-slip mat and an acrylic disc so I can move the cake around. If you don't have an acrylic disc, you can just use like another cake board. But if you do that, the cake board will probably get dirty and then you won't be able to reuse it. I've had so much use out of these acrylic discs, they've been great. If you're wondering why I'm not stacking and covering this cake on the baseboard, it's because the last time I did this, I did get some marks on the baseboard that I couldn't get off. So I want to keep the bottom board nice and clean because I felt like it did ruin the pictures. I don't think it was noticeable to anyone else, but it really bothered me. Oh, this is a little trick I seen, by the way. I'm using these little felt round, I don't even know what they're called. You use them underneath furniture so they don't scrape the floor. So I stick them underneath the acrylic discs so that it's easier to pick up. Works really well when you're trying to get the cake in and out of the fridge. So now I'm on to crumb coating and adding the final layer in ganache. I'm going to be honest, I did not have the easiest time with this ganache. Sometimes it works like a dream and other times not. I think it might be because the sponges were too cold and my kitchen was cold, so it just kept setting really quick. I kept reheating and whisking it to soften it up. It wasn't much fun. I do think there are better techniques out there, and I did mention in my last video I have seen another way to do it, which I can't wait to try. Anyway, I managed to get the final layer on, but it was very patchy. I poke a bamboo stick through the centre of both cakes to release any trapped air, and then I store them in the fridge overnight in their boxes. This prevents condensation. I'll be back tomorrow with part 4.